blessing and grace, you can receive more grace from God when you are more open to it by your good deeds. But the idea of raising another person's awareness and to another level, I have not come across.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I use ChatGPT to find
No,
his book.
I grew up
I did
in Vietnamese
I use
Bible.
ChatGPT to yeah.
I haven't actually spent time to research English Bible as such. There's a different version as well
Hmm.
in Bible. Even with the English version,
Yeah.
there are two different versions. No, I
Oh,
didn't
there are many,
ask
many
into.
versions. Yeah, there's a Catholic version, there's a Protestant version,
Oh, I mean,
many different
yes, yeah,
versions.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Within, yeah, I would say within Catholic, there's the different version of translation. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, not talking about different Christians. If it is
Hmm.
different
Even
Christians,
yeah,
certainly
even within the
different.
Catholic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but within Catholic itself, um,
Hmm.
there's two different versions. King James is one version, and the other one is I forgot. But because
New International.
my godmother is
Hmm.
a bishop in England, so I
Hmm.
got to understand a little bit, but otherwise I didn't spend time to actually learn much. But yeah, so I really like it. I think I know like our teacher master, his awareness has been raising every time he's sharing this knowledge, and I think it has been raising thousandfold because every time he sit in Zoom, it's either 1,000 to 2,000 people.
Yeah.
So that has been like increased thousandfold, thousand times compared to us. But I'm quite happy with realization the other day with that. Uh-huh. And also for experiencing, so different types of experiencings, I symbolizing them to the human life, the world, and the cosmos now.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I do
Human
watch
life for humanity.
your sharing
The
and learn a few words
yeah.
that from your session as well. So some of the word from your session is quite understandable.
I
Simple.
still have trouble with vũ trụ quang because because the vũ trụ quang is science, in terms of science and the
Hmm.
Western world, science is looking to study the universe. The
Yeah,
scientist is looking to study the
that's
cosmology,
right.
and if
Uh-huh.
we say cosmological view, or we say the universal view is a little weird because it's kind of confused with the scientific view.
Actually, the other
The
day I read
intensity.
universe is
Mm-hmm.
within cosmologies. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so universe is within cosmologies. In terms of universe, the word universe is more
Yeah.
science based, like you said. So it's more science based, and also is what do they say is describe physical and partial reality. So that's primarily of
Mm-hmm.
universe, whereas cosmos is suggests a deeper meanings, and there's a interconnectedness of everything between philosophical, spiritual, holistic conception. So, but cosmos have a bigger meaning, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously within Western point of view, um, from the past they don't actually believe anything that they cannot see and they cannot perceive. Um, so, but more and more nowadays, Western people start leaning towards spiritual quite a lot.
Yeah.
There's a number of people of them, but again within their own language, because their own language has been from the beginning of when England come over. So back then people are start the science start developing. So I think because of that history, their language doesn't open up. hmm But now they've been introduced to different words and many terms and words every day. I mean, let's say 20
Yeah.
years ago, the word enlightenment doesn't even exist. But now, all the Western world people accept the word enlightenment. So obviously, they're accepting it instead of saying realization. They accept the word enlightenment, which means they also accept there are such a spiritual part that growing.
Well, in the Western world, the word enlightenment is an old word referring to the Enlightenment period in the history of mankind. There is a period called the Renaissance, and then the period of the Enlightenment, where a lot of science and philosophical thinking just kind of blew up and expanded across the world. So the word enlightenment is an idea that comes with a new and expanded ideas in the Western world. It is only, I guess, recently when it takes on more of a spiritual dimension when Eastern philosophy are now, being more and more introduced to the West.
Yes. I've before I get to know Sadhguru, I told you the other day, who has 9 million followers on YouTube, and who been talking about all the stuff between afterlife, before life, and everything. Before I get to know him, I got to know another sage or guru back in the day when American just formed. He has been quite an influence of some of the famous popular Americans, and he has a temple somewhere in Los Angeles, somewhere in those big city. So the idea of like spiritual and Eastern and different part, it's more on belief. I think different belief also get into Eastern people or Western people head. But in terms for like the whole country to accept it is a land of freedom, so people can just believe anything. Yeah. But do you know that in India, within one family, I didn't know it until Sadhguru said, within one family, a father can believe in God, a mom can believe in Buddha, a son can believe in Lahala, the sister can believe in an elephant or a cow or something. So within a family, they accept different kind of belief. Yeah, and that's a wonderful thing.
Because Hindu is historically Hindu has a lot of different religions. They used to believe a lot of different gods and different spirits. So it is, I guess, religious tolerance is built into their blood.
Yeah, but it's not like here, not here, but I mean, maybe Western is more open, but like Vietnamese, where I say that if my great grandparents is Catholic, then my grandparents Catholic, my parents Catholic. Obviously, I and my children have to be Catholic, and it's just like passing down generation to generation, without any questions.
Yeah.
No question asked. Until one day, I got brainwashed. That's what my mom said. Got brainwashed and start asking questions and go against what has been passing down for so many generations. Okay. Some of the mentors 6 still doing the exam. I've literally just finished the house that I'm the church yesterday. Not yesterday, just this morning actually. So this morning is for evening Vietnam, yeah. Literally it's this morning, and then still one of them want to do it on the 25th next week. Oh, 25th, 2 more days. Yeah, Saturday. Okay. I've been thinking about like spreading wheat message in America and compare it to like Europe and Australia. Actually, we have more mentor and master over here, but why is it that we haven't actually have the group to actually forward? And I realized that I don't know if my realization is right or wrong. There's nothing such as right and wrong anyway. But I realized that the difference is that in Europe, the master actually start pushing it since he met teacher An, thầy An.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was working in the education department for like more than 20 years, and he have a certain influence. So người có tầm ảnh hưởng. Yeah, I don't think like money is actually that big influence compared to a person who might not have much money but have a influence over a certain part of the country. Yeah, so in Australia we have chị Hà Phi. She also a big business owner, and she partnered with Colin Lê. She has been doing family coaching for like 7 to 8 years, and she already have a community over there. And within her community, they connect to different women unions. And then they also partner with I forgot her name, another lady, and she is also work in the Vietnamese Australian radio. So they have a certain influence over family business owner and the whole radio for themselves. Whereas over here we although we have so many mentor and master, but we still in our individual world, still doing our things, and although we really want to spread this message, but we don't really have that much influence over a certain number of people over here. I don't know if what I'm thinking is maybe I'm just going off the wrong direction, but yeah.
Yeah, it is capability, năng lực ảnh hưởng, capability, influence.
Yes, I think that's what our teacher actually looking for.
Leadership, yeah. Leadership capability. Those are big.
Any one of us here can lead, but it's just like năng lực ảnh hưởng, tầm ảnh hưởng. The way we can influence the group of people, and that group of people have to like affect a certain number of community, and then from then that spread out. Otherwise, if we start noting, hello, cô Mai, it's like our teacher 9 years ago, and that's what he didn't want us to go through. You know, had to like do every single thing from scratch. Okay. I was just discussing with Frank, chị Mai, cô Mai. I was just discussing with Frank about a few different terminologies and sharing lessons I have learned and realizations I have had throughout the last, I think, 12 sessions sharing this knowledge.
What word do you use for đạo lý?
I settle with morality. No, in if we talk about dân gian, then we use a folk term. But đạo lý, I settle for morality. I've been moving around, but now I think I settle for morality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I look it up, and they actually said that include anything that passed down from different generation, so it should, I think. Okay, today we're going to review a little bit about the topic that we have learned the other day in order to lead to the another topic of inner awareness. Okay, the other day we talked about material and space. Why it doesn't? Okay. To try to adjust the screen. Use the phrase. Okay. Material and space, and we have used science to explain that normally what we're looking at materials, what we call, when we call something material, that means our perception is that it will be something we can see, we can touch. Okay, then we call it material, like this pictures here, or this diagram here. The ball on the table we can see, so we call it that observed object. Hello Karen, welcome. And the person, the eyes looking at this, that the ball we call is observer, but the space outside the ball we cannot see it. So if we cannot see something, we call it space. And according to science, we know that all materials make up from particles, from neurons, from the smallest part is atom, and each atom always moving, and they all have movement, they never stop moving. It's a constant moving. So because they constantly moving, they create the energy, vibration, frequency. Okay, and because of that, when we looking at an object, hello Song hello teacher Song when we're looking at an object, okay, if we can see it, which means that if it is visible for us, that means that these atoms has been moving very slow. And when it moves slow, we can see it, it's visible for us. Therefore, the energy is created is low energy, vibration, frequency. Okay, it's create low energy, vibration, frequency. Whereas if the atoms moving faster, okay, then the material, the objects become blurry to us. Okay, and because it's moving fast, it creates high energy, vibration, frequency. Okay, but when those atoms moving super fast, super fast, those objects become invisible in our eyes, and in science they call it wave. As we know, we have electromagnetic wave, we have Wi-Fi wave, we have microwaves, microwave wave. Okay, so because it's moving so fast, it creates the ultra high energy, vibration, frequency. Okay, and we have a new definition now about material. When we can see the object, previously when we can see the object, we think that is because we call anything we can see, we call that as material. Yeah, but now we have the new definitions that material is unreal, and we see things, we see any object is because we match the energy vibration frequency with that material. Okay, so when an object is visible for us, we see it, then our energy vibration frequency match the object energy vibration frequency. And then we have a new definition of material there. Whereas if we cannot see an object or things that we cannot see, okay, it's because we do not have our energy vibration frequency unmatched that object or unmatched that things. Okay, therefore we cannot see it. It's invisible in our eyes. Okay, we cannot see it. No. So that's the new definition of material. New perception about material and space. Okay. Previously, our perception is based on science. Anything we can see is material. Anything we cannot see is space. Is tangible. Is immaterial. So, or in another word, is space. Okay. And now we have a new perception. Anything we cannot see, basically we can feel it. We can perceive it. Okay. It's also space. And anything we can see is material. Okay, so that's the new perception about material and space. And because that new perception, we understand about the energy vibration frequency. Okay, so for us human being, okay, we also have energy vibration frequency. Yeah. Because of the yin and yang, electromagnetic of yin and yang, or because of the negative and positive energy within our human nature layer. Human nature layer. Sorry, should get the latest image. It doesn't matter, can't find. Right. So, and because of that, now what we look at human life, when we experience about human life, when we experience our experiences of human lives, our experiences of the world around us, our experiences of the cosmos or cosmic experience, the world experience, human life experience, okay, changing because of our energy vibration frequency change. Okay, so our view about the cosmos, our view about the world, our view about human life change because of our energy vibration frequency. Okay, because of our energy vibration frequency. Energy vibration frequency. And as we have or has already discussed about it, the energy vibration frequency have low, high, and ultra high level. Okay, so the energy vibration frequency has low level, high level, and ultra high. Ultra high. So how does it so when that means that when we have energy, when we have low energy vibration frequency, okay, our experiencing with human, with other people, when we interact with people in human life, is we create undesirable outcome. We will receive undesirable outcome when we in our human life. Undesirable outcome, or we can say undesirable result. Okay, outcome or result. And if our energy vibration frequency is high, we will get desirable outcome, desirable reality. Okay, desirable realities. I did use the word outcome, so I use the word another outcomes here, but next time I'm going to change it to reality. Okay, and with ultra high, that's a little special. Why is it? Okay, and how is it special? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Okay, so experts, they have started measuring and researching about and categorizing human energy vibration frequency into 3 levels, as we talk about in here. Hello Hannah, welcome. Hello Mincho, welcome to the session. Thanks for coming while you're also working. Thanks for joining while you're also working. Alright, so when we have low energy vibration frequency, that means when observing someone with a low energy vibration frequency, it is evident that their experiences with their own life, so we call it human life, so either with other humans being or either with themselves, yeah, or with the world or with the cosmos, okay, are unstable. So the low, because of low energy vibration frequencies, okay, their experiences are unstable, không có cố định, especially their human life experiences changing all the time. Okay, that means that, you know, in the morning you might be happy with your husband, in the afternoon you might be angry with them, and in the evening you might be ignoring him already. So when people often feel when you start feeling that you are surrounded by bad people, that is when you're actually having low energy vibration frequency. In terms of our own experience, when we perceive the world as filled with sickness and diseases with themselves, okay, that is when we also have low energy vibration frequency. And when our inner experiences are filled with suffering and resentment, okay, upon reflections and observation, any people have those kind of experience tend to attract undesirable outcome, undesirable events, undesirable things happen to them in life. And often they feel that the world is harsh and painful, and they struggle to comprehend how people can be so cruel and terrible. Okay, and obviously we don't want to go there. So we want to have high energy vibration frequency, don't we? Because when we have high energy vibration frequency, our experiences with human life, with world view, with the world, with the cosmos are different. Sorry, I just realized that I'm speaking so fast since I was in this discussion with Frank. Sorry, I'm going to slow down now. Okay. So when we have high energy vibration frequency, okay, we tend to attract and possess the good things in life, okay, the good things in the world, and it leads to relatively good lives, okay, so desirable outcomes or good lives. And when we have ultra high energy vibration frequency, it is noted that why our material life is not high, okay, the spiritual the spiritual lives will with an ultra high energy vibration frequency is very good, okay. So if we have ultra high energy vibration frequency, okay, that means that we transcend ordinary life, and we're not clinging to material existence as much, but we are not lacking like those with low or very low frequencies. And people with low and very low energy vibration frequency, they attract negativity and hardships, okay. So but in contrast, those with ultra high frequencies are respected and loved wherever they go. And even though their material life is not abundant, so those with high energy vibrations frequency have good experiences of the world, because what they experience and see correspond to their high frequency, okay. Have you ever observed feng shui, phong thủy? Cả nhà có bao giờ quan sát phong thủy không? Have you ever observed feng shui and have heard people saying that, oh, these objects like this ring, this bracelet has bringing me a lot of energy, okay. So that is when people wear certain item, they believe, okay, they believe that those items have certain energy vibration frequency, yeah. So and when people buy a house, for example, they will choose good land, good areas with positive energy, and also avoid places with negative energy, especially house that has been haunted. Right? And obviously Eastern people believe in that so much rather than Western. So there's energy, the feng shui stuff, they act as an energy boosters for us. So the questions arise here. What determines a person's energy vibration frequency? Okay. What determines a person's energy vibration frequency? Ở đây chúng ta có câu hỏi là cái tần số rung động năng lượng của con người do đâu mà quyết định? What determines a person's energy vibration frequency? Can you think of anything that determines our vibration, our energy vibration frequency, everyone? Cả nhà còn nhớ cái gì ảnh hưởng đến tần số rung động năng lượng của chúng ta không?
Your inner state, your state of being, state of awareness.
Very good, thank you. That will be a deepest part. Before we get to that, before we get to that, okay, let's look at our the human energetic structure. Okay, looking at our human energetic structure, does energy vibration frequencies emanate from the outside or not, or the inside? So if we look at our human energetic structure, yeah, okay, we can see clearly that our energy vibration frequencies come from the inside, not from the outside. Yeah, right? So within us, we already have the electromagnetic of yin and yang, that's a positive and negative. We already have the electromagnetic of radiance, that is the balance energy. Okay, so the currently feng shui and others fields that develop human energies support people from the outside. Yeah, support us from the outside. If you use anything that you believe they have feng shui energy, then we try to boost our energy from the outside. But fundamentally, the energy vibration frequency that emanates from the core is ultra high. Okay, within the core of us, okay, the mind, the core, the will to hear, the will to see, the will to say, the will to know, it is ultra high. Why is ultra high? Because it's balanced. It doesn't move up, doesn't move down. It stays very balanced. And because it's balanced, okay, and because the amplitude of the vibration does not fluctuate, it doesn't fluctuate, it's balanced. So that's why the energy here is ultra high energy frequencies. Okay, so when the electromagnetic energy is balanced, it travels straight like the speed of light in 1 second. Therefore, low vibration light travels. We know that low vibration light they travel quickly, making the energy vibration frequency emitted ultra high. Okay, cái ánh sáng dao động thấp, cho nên khi mà nó đi nhanh á, cái tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra là siêu cao cả nhà. So next we had the layer of human nature that covered by the electromagnetic of yin and yang. Okay, so when this ultra high energy within our core, within our the genuine truth, okay, goes straight outside. When it goes straight outside, if there's nothing that affects it, it will basically shoot out. Okay, but unfortunately we have our 16 human nature, okay, surrounded our the core, surrounded the electromagnetic radiance. Yeah, so when it go out, if it's encounter the electromagnetic layer of yin and yang and shift towards the negative, what happens when it's emit outward? Okay, what happens when it goes outward and it touch the layer of yin and yang and shift toward the negative? If it shifts towards the negative, it emits as low frequency, right? We know that the electromagnetic of yin and yang has the low energy vibration frequency. Yeah, so if it shifts toward negative, it emits low frequency. Then it passes through the illusion bubbles. Okay, it passes through an illusion bubble layers of emotion. Illusions bubbles layer of emotions is and then it will reach the body part, the 4 element body, which if our bodies instead of diseases, decayed or problematic, it emits at a very very low frequency outward. Okay, does everyone got this point? Cả nhà hiểu cái phần này không? It's a little bit physics. Physics combined with inner being. Cái gì vật lý cộng hưởng với nội tâm. Does everyone get this point? or it's too complicated? Is it simple to understand? Is it simple to understand? Phần này có đơn giản để hiểu không cả nhà? Okay, let me do it again. Bilingual. Okay, I'll slow down and do it again, okay, and explain in a different way. Explain different way. Okay, and also do phần này Trang sẽ chia sẻ cả hai ngôn ngữ ha, song ngữ ha, để cả nhà hiểu được phần này. Even in Vietnamese, it's difficult to understand even in Vietnamese. Okay, rồi. When we were talking about feng shui, yeah. Hồi nãy Trang có nói về phong thủy, feng shui là phong thủy ha. And we realized that feng shui brings energy for us from the outside. Okay. Feng shui, những vật phong thủy, một vật có tính phong thủy thì nó cung cấp năng lượng cho chúng ta từ bên ngoài, phải không cả nhà? So they act as energy booster for us. Ha. Những vật có tính phong thủy thì nó cung cấp năng lượng cho chúng ta từ bên ngoài. So we have the questions that what determines a person energy vibration frequency. Vậy thì hồi nãy anh Trang đặt ra câu hỏi là cái gì tác động đến tần số rung động năng lượng của con người chúng ta ha? Hay là tần số rung động năng lượng của con người chúng ta do đâu mà quyết định? Nếu mà do bên ngoài quyết định thì chúng ta lệ thuộc vào phong thủy, đúng rồi. Nhưng mà nó có lệ thuộc vào phong thủy không? Nó có ra bên ngoài các quyết định không? Mà do đâu quyết định? Đâu mới là cái nơi phát ra cái tần số rung động năng lượng đó ở trong con người chúng ta? So we're looking at the human energetic structure. Vậy thì chúng ta nhìn vào cái biểu đồ, cái đồ hình cấu trúc con người nè, mình sẽ tìm ra cái đó nó ở đâu. We will find it in the human energetic structure. Okay. The energy, we realize that the energy vibration frequency, cái tần số rung động năng lượng ha, that emanates from the core is ultra high. So tần số rung động năng lượng mà phát ra từ cái tâm của chúng ta, from the core, from the mind, is high. Okay, it is high, so rất là cao, siêu cao, chứ không phải rất là cao nữa. Tụi mình dùng từ siêu cao ha cả nhà. Tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra từ tâm nó siêu cao. Why is ultra high? Vậy tại sao nó siêu cao? Because the amplitude of the vibrations does not fluctuate. Bởi vì cái biên độ dao động á, nó không có dao động. Cái biên độ dao động nó không dao động. Thật sự nó không có biên độ dao động. The electromagnetic of yin and yang, okay, have the amplitude of vibrations, okay, fluctuate. Cái tự nhiên vừa quên tiếng Việt rồi. Cái lớp điện từ âm dương á thì nó dao động bởi vì nó đi lên dương và nó đi xuống âm. Ở khoảng giữa âm dương là có nhiều tầng lớp của cái biên độ ha. Trong khi cái lớp điện từ quang thì nó không có biên độ bởi vì nó cũng không có dao động. Bởi vì nó cân bằng ha. The amplitude of the vibrations does not fluctuate. Nó không có dao động, does not fluctuate. So, when the electromagnetic energy is balanced, it travels straight. Vậy thì khi mà cái tần số khi mà cái điện, khi mà nó không có biên độ thì điện từ cái điện từ ở đây á, nó cân bằng ha. Điện từ ở đây nó cân bằng, thì khi mà nó cân bằng á thì nó sẽ đi thẳng, cái năng lượng á, nó sẽ đi thẳng chứ không bị gián đoạn bởi cái gì hết. Còn ở đây nè, nó không đi thẳng được bởi vì sao? Lớp điện từ âm dương nếu mà không bị kéo lên dương thì sẽ bị kéo xuống âm. rất là khó để ở balance, ở cái chỗ balance ha. Nó luôn luôn kéo lên hoặc kéo xuống bởi vì desires and perception, bởi vì những cái mong muốn và cái tưởng của con người chúng ta. Cho nên là cái lớp điện từ âm dương này không bao giờ mà nó cân bằng được hết. Nó chỉ có âm hoặc là dương, và âm nhiều hay dương nhiều, âm ít hay dương ít thôi. Okay. Nhưng mà cái lớp điện từ quang này thì nó luôn luôn balance, okay, luôn luôn cân bằng. Mà bởi vì nó cân bằng cho nên cái năng lượng khi mà phát ra từ bên trong phát ra thì sao? Bên trong phát ra thì nó sẽ đi thẳng. Nó đi thẳng và nó đi rất là nhanh, như là speed of light in 1 second vậy đó. Giống như tốc độ ánh sáng trong 1 giây á cả nhà. Anh cha không nhớ là bao nhiêu nhưng mà rất là nhanh ha. Thank you, Frank. So, low vibration light travel quickly. Vậy thì ánh sáng mà dao động thấp á, cái sự dao động mà nó thấp ha, thì cái tốc độ của nó đi nhanh. Bởi vì nó dao động thấp cho nên nó đi nhanh, còn mà nó dao động quá nhiều thì nó đâu có đi nhanh được, đúng không? Low vibration light travels quickly, making the energy vibration frequency emitted ultra high. Thì ánh sáng dao động thấp cho nên nó đi nhanh, cho nên là cái tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra siêu cao ha. Khi mà cái sự dao động nó thấp thì nó đi rất là nhanh, và khi đi nhanh như vậy thì tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra siêu cao. Ok, hồi nãy chúng ta nói nè, một cái atom mà the movement is ultra high energy vibration frequencies, okay, then it travels super fast, right? Okay, so thank you, Frank. He said that the speed of light travel is 300 billion
300 million meter per second.
Meter per
300,000
second.
kilometers per second.
Okay, 300,000 kilometers per second. I need to note that down for future reference. Thank you. $300,000 kilometers per second. Right, so previously khi mà mình nói về material, mình đã nói là atom á, nó move rất là nhanh thì nó sẽ phát ra cái ultra high energy vibration frequency. Okay, vậy similar to that, our inner core, okay, our inner core is move, it doesn't fluctuate, okay, so it travel super fast. Okay, the energy vibration frequency is ultra high because it's travel fast, super fast because it travels super fast, so the energy vibration frequency emitted ultra high, bởi vì cái năng lượng bên trong lõi của chúng ta đi nó dao động thấp nên nó đi nhanh. Nó đi nhanh thì cái tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra siêu cao. Và đó là lý do, that's the reason why we use this terminology to explain. Và đó là lý do tại sao trong cái cấu trúc con người chúng ta lại phải giải thích về material và space, phải giải thích về vật chất và không gian và thời gian. Bởi vì sao? Bởi vì khi mà mình giải thích được cái này thì mình mới dẫn về cái lý thuyết là bởi vì khoa học đã có cái này, thông tin này rồi, cho nên là bây giờ trong cái góc của tôn giáo tín ngưỡng mình ứng dụng cái cách nhìn của khoa học để mà mình cũng dẫn dụ về cái tần số rung động năng lượng siêu cao trong con người chúng ta thì mọi người mới hiểu bởi vì ai cũng hiểu là trong khoa học những cái atom nó move all the time, and when it moves super fast it emit ultra high energy vibration frequency. Okay, and this is like obvious for anyone who know about science. Thì những cái thông tin này nó hiển nhiên cho ai mà đã từng học cấp 2, học về khoa học, học môn khoa học. Vậy thì mình lấy cái thông tin này, we bring this information here, bring the concept of of the new perception about material into a new perception about material and space into our human energetic structure. Vậy thì bây giờ chúng ta lấy cái nhìn mới của cái vật chất và không gian để đem vào cái con người chúng ta, cái cấu trúc con người chúng ta. Bởi vì cái cấu trúc con người đâu có ai thấy được đó đâu. It's space to mostly everyone. Okay, unless you got enlightened or something. Trừ khi là một bậc giác ngộ, nhưng mà hầu hết có thể thấy được. Hầu hết đối với chúng ta cái human energetic structure này nó thuộc về không gian, bởi vì chúng ta không thấy được nó. It's invisible. Okay, invisible, so it's moving super fast and it emits ultra high energy vibration frequency. Yeah. Okay. Energy vibration frequency nghĩa là tần số rung động năng lượng. Okay. Tần số rung động năng lượng phát ra là rất là siêu cao, là siêu cao. Okay. Bởi vì nó move, nó chuyển động rất là nhanh, giống như tốc độ của ánh sáng vậy. Thì cái năng lượng bên trong lõi của con người chúng ta nè, chúng ta đã có nó rồi. Lớp electromagnetic of yin and yang là lớp điện từ âm dương. Vâng ạ. Yes. Of yin and yang là lớp điện từ âm dương. And it have a positive and energy. Thì lớp điện từ âm dương này có năng lượng âm và năng lượng dương. So it have positive is the yang and negative is the yin. So yin and yang, electromagnetic of yin and yang, that means it have negative and positive energy. Yeah? Okay. Right. So we understand today, yeah? Cả nhà hiểu tới chỗ này rồi ha? Hiểu tới chỗ này chưa? Tới chỗ này hiểu rồi ha? Để anh Trang đi tiếp. We all understand by now? Up until here? Right. Thank you, Hannah. Right. So next is the layer. So when the energy inside our cell is the ultra high energy vibration frequency, it start emitting outside. Cái nguồn năng lượng bên trong chúng ta nó bắt đầu phát ra ngoài. Vậy thì sao? Thì khi nó phát ra, it's next is the layer of human nature, 16 human nature. Thì nó phát ra, nó đi qua 16 tánh người, the 16 human nature, and it touch the electromagnetic of yin and yang, và nó đụng cái lớp điện từ âm dương. Phải không? Cái nguồn năng lượng bên trong này nó phát ra, bây giờ nó đụng cái lớp điện từ âm dương, nó đụng thêm cái ngoài nữa, nhưng mà bây giờ mình nói cái này trước. Chậm lại chút. Hồi nói nhanh quá. Rồi, ok. So, if it, so it ở đây là cái năng lượng ở bên trong ha. It encounter the electromagnetic layer of yin and yang. Okay. Nếu mà nó chạm vào cái lớp điện từ âm dương ha, and it shifts towards the negative, và nó chuyển theo chiều hướng âm. Okay. Okay. Then what happens when it emits outward? Vậy thì khi nó chuyển qua chiều hướng âm thì nó sẽ phát ra ngoài như thế nào? Nó sẽ phát ra ngoài như thế nào nếu mà nó chuyển theo chiều hướng âm? Phát ra ngoài đến cái lớp emotion này nè thì như thế nào? Nếu mà nó chuyển theo cái chiều hướng âm, nó đụng cái lớp điện từ âm dương và nó bắt đầu chuyển theo chiều hướng âm ha. It encounters the electromagnetic layer of yin and yang and shifts towards the negative. Then it emits a low frequency. Cái lớp điện từ âm thì mình biết là nó có low frequency ha. Nếu mà chuyển chiều hướng âm nó qua là nó phát là nó có low frequency, nó có cái tần số rung động năng lượng của nó thấp. Điện từ âm thì tần số rung động năng lượng của nó thấp ha. Ok. So nếu mà nó đụng vào cái lớp điện từ âm dương và chuyển theo chiều hướng âm ha, thì sẽ phát ra một cái tần số rung động năng lượng thấp rồi ha. Ok. Then it passes through Vậy nào, let's continue. Vậy bây giờ tiếp tục ha, cái năng lượng bên trong tiếp tục đi qua cái lớp điện từ âm dương, rồi nếu mà đụng từ điện đường từ âm thì nó sẽ chậm lại, phải không? Low energy vibration frequency. Rồi. Okay, so it continues and passes through the illusions bubbles layers of illusion bubbles of emotion layer. Khi mà nó đi ra ngoài nữa thì nó đụng tới 84.000 bong bóng ảo giác này, cái lớp 84 bong bóng ảo giác này, cái lớp tánh của chúng ta là cái lớp tánh. Oh no, là cái lớp tình chứ lộn, lớp tình. Đó. Năng lượng bên trong đi ra ngoài đụng lớp tánh, đụng tần số rung động năng lượng, bị kéo về hướng âm, rồi lại đụng thêm cái 84.000 lớp tình này nữa. Okay, so it passes through an illusionary bubbles layer of emotion. Okay, if it reach the body, vậy thì nếu cái năng lượng đó đi đến cái thân của chúng ta, if it reach the body, which may be disease, vậy nếu mà cái thân đó nó bị bệnh, disease, decayed, hoặc là đang chết dần chết mòn, or problematic, hay là đang có những vấn nạn xảy ra, then it emits a very low frequency. Vậy thì cái tần số phát ra nó sẽ là rất là thấp ha, rất là thấp. Đó. Từ bên trong nó là ultra high, nhưng mà đến khi mà nó đụng cái lớp tánh, đụng cái tần số, đụng cái điện từ âm dương mà bị kéo về âm, rồi lại đụng thêm cái lớp tình của chúng ta đến cái thân của chúng ta mà không khỏe, có vấn nạn xảy ra nữa, thì đi ra bên ngoài là undesirable outcomes. Ok, là những cái undesirable reality, những cái hiện thực mà chúng ta không mong muốn. Ok, hay là hiện thực bất như ý. Undesirable reality. Okay. So, from that explanation, thì từ cái giải thích đó, we know that we don't need to take energies from the outside. Okay. Chúng ta biết là chúng ta không cần phải lấy cái năng lượng từ bên ngoài. Because the genuine truth within us already provide ultra high energy from the core, from the mind. Okay? Bởi vì cái bản thân chúng ta, ở trong chúng ta có cái sự chân thật này nè, đó là nơi cái nguồn năng lượng nó đủ siêu cao rồi ha cả nhà, nó đã siêu cao lắm rồi. Còn những cái all the feng shui stuff that we use outside, none of them have ultra high energies. None of them have ultra high energy vibration frequency. They only a little bit high. Okay. Những cái vật phong thủy mà chúng ta dùng, không có cái vật nào mà nó ở cái điện từ siêu cao hết đó cả nhà. Hầu hết là nó chỉ cao thôi. Mà bởi vì chúng ta quá thấp cho nên là mình hy vọng nó kéo mình lên. Chứ không có cái nào mà siêu cao hết. Right. Because why they not okay, now experience. Vậy thì bây giờ giải thích tại sao những cái vật phong thủy nó không bao giờ có cái tần số rung động năng lượng siêu cao. Thì mình quay lại mình giải thích được ở cái giải thích của vật chất và năng lượng ở đây nè. Có phải là những vật phong thủy thì mình thấy chúng không? They are visible to us. Okay? Because they visible to us, they have low energy vibration frequency. Thì thật sự những cái vật đó nó có low energy vibration frequency, nó có cái tần số rung động năng lượng thấp. Nhưng bởi vì chúng ta quá thấp cho nên chúng ta nghĩ nó cao. Vậy thôi. Và chúng ta hy vọng là mang nó vô người thì nó sẽ kéo mình lên. Hay là đặt nó ở đâu trong nhà nó kéo mình lên bởi vì mình quá thấp. Chứ không phải là nó cao đâu. Những cái vật phong thủy đó. Bởi vì đâu? If we looking at this, we see clearly that anything that we see, anything that visible to us, they have low energy vibration frequency. Okay? Got it, everyone? Hiểu tới đây ha cả nhà? Yes or no? Give me some sign, some feedback, some interaction.